Welcome to another edition of Coug's Kitchen. We have the quarantine week here, so while you're staying at home, now's a great time to brush up on those culinary skills. Today we'll be cooking Pad Tai, so follow along. And of course, this is brought to our sponsor, Corona. So hope everyone's staying healthy. Let's go see what's in the kitchen. So the first thing we're going to do in Pad Tai is we're going to start with some rice noodles. The recipe calls for 6 ounces. So we're just going to go ahead. Now we have our noodles in the warm water. Let them soak for half an hour, 25 minutes, somewhere in there. So just sit back, relax, and cheers. So while those noodles are soaking, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start to marinate the shrimp. So what you want to do is you need some cornstarch and you need some sesame oil. And we're going to go ahead and combine those guys and then put the shrimp. So for 8 ounces of shrimp, we're going to want to go ahead and do 1 teaspoon of the cornstarch. So just put that in a bowl. And then at the same time, we're also going to do a teaspoon of sesame oil. Put that guy in there, and then 8 ounces of shrimp. Put together, then we just go ahead and we throw our shrimp in. And you want to coat the shrimp, and then we'll add some more ingredients and let it marinate for a few minutes. So the next ingredient is going to be the lemon juice, some fish sauce, which smells pretty nasty, but it'll turn out okay in the end, and then some soy sauce. So we'll go ahead and throw this on our shrimp, and make sure you're treating yourself well along the way. So then we want to take 2 tablespoons for 8 ounces of shrimp. And same thing, 2 tablespoons for the soy sauce. So we'll do. So then you want to take a 1/4 cup of the lemon juice and go ahead and put that guy in there. So then the last thing is 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then once we do that, we're gonna just go ahead and coat these shrimp really well and let them marinate for like 25 minutes or so. So in the meantime, take a chili pepper, a clove of garlic, you only need 1 clove, and some green peppers, and go ahead and chop those up. You're gonna wanna seed the green pepper, or the green chili, and get rid of those seeds and chop it up fine. Go ahead and cut up those green onions. Once we get all of our seeds out, then just go ahead and start chopping these guys up, and you kind of want them to. Then you take your clove of garlic. I've already cut it in half, and you just want to go ahead and mince that. So next, we're going to take 3 eggs. So after we have that, we want to go ahead and just have really well beaten eggs. So we're going to mix it up and do some beef and shrimp pad thai. What you want to do is go ahead and cut up the beef first a little bit, and then you want to pre-cook it a little bit before we throw it into the wok, because the wok heats things very quickly. You want to make sure that your beef is cut very thinly and so it can cook quickly, and you want to pre-cook it a little bit to make sure you're not eating raw meat. So go ahead and just chop that guy up finely, and then we'll go ahead and start cooking. So we'll go ahead and we'll heat up a little bit of sesame oil here to cook the beef. Once that oil is heated up, we're going to go ahead and put our beef in. So once it's cooked for a few minutes, you see we're looking at a lot of rare, medium rare pieces, but they're pretty well browned. So we're going to go ahead and set these to the side. All right, so now we have our wok. We want it to be on high heat. So let's throw some peanut oil in here. We have a tablespoon of peanut oil. All right, so once that's heated, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our shrimp, and we're just going to 30 to 45 seconds. You can see these guys are just popping. And we're going to add like 2 more tablespoons. And this is going to be heated up again, and then we'll go for the eggs. So the eggs in. There you go. Very, very quickly. Thanks, Allie. Yeah. Do 2 more tablespoons of the peanut oil. Green onions, the garlic, that stuff goes in, and we want to go ahead and dump the noodles in. Thank you. All right, we're back, and we're gonna put the shrimp in. And then we're also gonna put the sauce that we initially marinated the shrimp in. So go ahead and pour that guy in like so. We want to get our eggs in there, and we also want that beef. So go ahead and dump that beef in there. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do half of a cup of bean sprouts. So you can see I have La Choy. You can buy these in the store. And then the next thing is we want about 1/3 of a cup of peanuts. So these are just, your standard roasted peanuts. So the next thing we're going to do is put some basil in here. And the last thing is about half a teaspoon of the crushed red pepper flakes. So this will add some kick to the pad thai. So here's the finished product. So now it's time to dish it out and enjoy.
It's very good.
Oh, so there we go. We're just in quarantine looking for fun things to do. You can save those green onions and they'll actually regenerate. Thanks for tuning in to Coug's Kitchen, and we hope you enjoy. Stay safe, stay healthy, and eat up.